Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Saturday night. Normally we do a seance here, but Psychic Bob has been very busy with a lot of work, and to be honest, I'm a little tired. And so it's awful late here. It's about 11:30 p.m. But I didn't want to let the day end without just spending a few minutes with you. And I thought, a lot of you are waiting for some psychic word of help, and so I thought tonight what we do is we just do a little tarot card pull. And I've got our cards here, and we're gonna shuffle them and see what the spirit has. But before we do that, let's set the intent. Let's just do a little invocation. Great Spirit, we ask that you be present this night. Infuse us with your love and knowledge and wisdom. May you speak to us through this mystical tarot. We ask you now to give us a message through this tarot that will help and guide us all in the coming days. We thank you for your blessing and your presence. So mote it be. So mote it be. We're going to just shuffle our cards here. Oops. I got to hold them down a little because it's hard for me to hold my pile. Flip them out here. We're going to shuffle our cards and see what the spirit has. When you do your tarot, you want to just take your time with it and just let it just unfold. You'll just get a sense when you're supposed to stop. You know what? I think we're right there. So we're going to take our card here and see what we got. Oh, okay. We have the Eight of Cups. This is interesting. By the way, I should tell you that I'm using a tarot deck tonight. And this one is called the Original Rider-Waite deck. Here's the book that goes with it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got glare. But this deck is done with the original colors as the deck was released back in the early 1900s. The traditional White Rider-Waite deck that you see today was a recolorized version from the 60s. But the original colors on this deck were much more muted. You see how soft the tones are? Well, what does this tell us? Well, there are a number of ways to understand this card. So let's just study the symbolism. All right, so we have a person walking away. And what you see behind them is a wealth of golden chalices. Okay? And we've got a moon that's a waning moon in the sky. And this means decrease. Now, some people would interpret this as a loss. And they would say that the Eight of Cups is about loss. It's about losing, losing your fortune, losing your goodness, your gold. But really, I'd like to look at it in a slightly different way. I think it's about leaving behind the things that no longer serve you. So many times in life we carry burdens. We carry memories of the past. We carry anger from things that happened years ago. We carry all that heavy emotion. The Suit of Cups deals with emotion. It's a lot of love energy. Maybe it's a relationship or fear of relationship that's held you back. This card is about letting go of your burdens and moving forward. It's about decrease of sorrow, actually. That waning moon means decrease. We're decreasing our burdens. We're decreasing our sorrows. And so know that this card is a message for you. And if you're somebody tonight who's struggling, you're saying, I don't know if I should hold on to that job. I don't know if I should hold on to this relationship, which is so abusive. Sometimes we talk ourselves into staying with things that aren't good for us because we know that we're going to have to make a choice. And sometimes it's a hard choice. This card says, go ahead and let go of the burden. You see, this person, they could have chosen to carry all of those 8 golden chalices with them. Think how heavy that would be. They'd have to have a big bag. It'd be a lot of strain. And look, they're walking towards some mountains. Can you imagine trying to climb a mountain and carrying all that extra weight? This card encourages us. Let go of the burden. There are many things in our lives, all of us, that no longer serve us. So this card gives you permission to say, you know what? It's time to let that go. It's time to let go of that relationship that is abusive. It's time to let go of trying to hope things will get better in a job that you really know won't get better. It's time to let go of fear. Maybe you're afraid to step out on your own and try something new in your life. This card says go ahead and let go of that fear, and you're going to be just fine. The moon is guiding. It's an illuminator. You know, in astrology, we call the moon the illuminator of the zodiac. And so the moon says, trust your inner feeling. It's the light of the inner mind, the inner spirit, the inner heart, and inner knowing, the inner consciousness. So you're being guided now to listen to your inner voice and release the things in your lives that no longer serve you. So think about that today. What is it that you're holding on to that you think if I could get rid of it, I would? Maybe it's an illness. Maybe you've held on to being sick and maybe you almost want to be sick, but maybe you're tired and you think, you know what? I think I can get better. I can let go of the need to hold on to that illness. Sometimes illness holds us in a pattern because we don't want to change, you see? So think about what it is that is burdening you. And tonight say, you know what? I'm going to just let that go. And if you do, you'll be like our person in this card. You're going to move forward on your journey and you'll be free and you'll have the blessing of Mother Moon. Well, guys, I'm going to keep this video short, but I wanted to bring that little message to you. And we are very thankful to the Great Spirit and the Tarot for its guidance. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a blessed night. Thank you for understanding about me not holding a seance. Psychic Bob's only human, and sometimes I have to have a little break. So tonight I've been resting and recuperating after a day of readings and teaching class. By the way, we had a wonderful psychic class, and if you missed it, that's okay. Come next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're going to teach a psychic class on how to shield yourself from negative people and negative situations and how to ground yourself so that you have strength and power. And we're going to teach you how to control that psychic flow so you're not traumatized. We had some people in class today say that every time they open the channel, it gets very scary for them. So we're going to show them how to, and you hopefully too will join us, how to overcome that so that psychism is not a scary experience, but is a healing and a blessed experience. So if you've been a little afraid of opening your channel, why don't you come to Saturday's class? We'd love to have you. Go over to my website. The link will be in the info box below. It's PsychicBob.com, and you can register. It's a 2-hour class next Saturday. It's only $30. Now, I don't know any other psychic that is doing professional level training for that low price for 2 hours of training one-on-one. And we do it on Zoom, so you'll see me live. So go over to my website and check it out. Guys, listen, thank you for being here. Psychic Bob loves all of you. We'll be back here tomorrow on Sunday. Don't miss it. Tomorrow we've got a live stream show at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, so make sure to be here. 7 p.m. Eastern, that in the U.S. and Canada, it'll be 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific. For those of you in Europe, it'll be midnight London time and 1 a.m. Paris time. So I hope that you'll come out and join us for our live stream. I'm going to be taking your questions live in chat and doing live psychic readings. So we're going to come hang out with us on Sunday. Let's gather. We call it Psychic Bob's Sunday Night Hangout. We sing a little bit, act kind of crazy. We all have a great chat going on. And then we also see what the Spirit has. So I look forward to seeing all of you out there. Well, listen, remember, let the 8 of Cups be your blessing tonight. It's not a bad card. It's a card of blessing. We'll be back here tomorrow. I love you guys. We'll see you then. Make sure you help me out. Like this video, favorite it, thumbs up, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, may all of you always blessed be.